RPG a Day 2023, day 22. Um, the best secondhand RPG purchase, and I was umming and I was ahhing and I was trying to think what I'd got that was secondhand, and I can't remember. I was thinking, oh, I might go for that. It's not quite secondhand, but somebody gave it to me, so it wasn't something I bought new. And I suddenly realised that what had completely slipped my mind was Al-Qadim. Uh, I backed back when I was playing a lot of Pathfinder. I backed a setting called Southlands, which was an Arabian Nights setting put out by Kobold Press. Really lovely setting, like really great. I've got it. I've got the adventures for it. Fantastic. However, I mentioned it to a friend of mine, and he went, "Oh, that sounds like the old Al-Qadim setting." And being impatient, which I am, I went, "Oh, I haven't come across the Al-Qadim setting," so I went and did some reading. I thought, "Oh, I might pick up a copy of that." So I did. I picked up the source book, Al-Qadim, Arabian Adventures, and I absolutely loved it. And again, I ran a campaign which started in Pathfinder and ended up moving into 5th edition D&D. It's on the YouTube channel if you're interested. Had so much fun with it. I've also got I'm not going to show all of these, but I've got the Ruined Kingdoms box set. I've got the City of Delights box set, which is really nice. And I have the Land of Fate box set, which is really, really good. So I like Arabian Nights type settings anyway. I think I always have. What Al-Qadim does really, really well is brings a really good, well, it brings a really good Arabian Nights setting, which feels like the actual books. So um, an awful lot of standard D&D stuff, you have a very Western feel, but they've managed to make it polytheistic. What Al-Qadim does, which I thought was amazing, is it manages to come up with a rough analog for some of the Islamic themes in a polytheistic setting, and it does that with such a degree of grace. It's really really nice, and again, you've got lots of lore if you want it, but you can kind of work over it and around it. It's an absolute joy. The pity of it is when Southlands arrived, by the time Southlands was written and released, I was so into Al-Qadim, I didn't want to come out. There is a 5th edition version of Al-Qadim, which has been put up on drive-through. Um, source book for 5th edition. I have it. I mean, I've got the original, so I'll dip into it and I'll use it for some stuff. One of my current things is with my love of OSE, can I drag it back a little bit and work out how to set OSE really well in the Al-Qadim setting? But the setting's lovely. It's for anybody that's into D&D. It's to the south of Faerun on the same planet. Um, but it just picks up these great themes. I think all of the PDFs are available on Drive-Through RPG on the was it the DM's Guild is the D&D version of that. Um, yeah, it's a really really lovely setting. It's something if you like an Arabian Nights theme, I really genuinely cannot recommend it enough. I'm very pleased I got them when I did. I'm slightly disappointed that I didn't go the whole hog and buy some of the other box sets, which were available at the time but now cost a fortune. But the Land of Fate one, I'm particularly pleased I picked up because that's a really amazing resource. So yeah, uh, my favorite secondhand purchase, which I thought I was with, just the moment I saw it on the shelf, I went, oh, that. Um, yeah, I'll be coming back to Al-Qadim in a year or two, and I think a bit like the the question the other day about what will you still be playing in 20 years. I think there's a really good chance that I'll be hacking it system-wise rather than using second edition D&D, which I don't think I've ever played. Um, but the world they built is so nice. There's so much that I want to do in it. Yeah, we'll be coming back to that in the future. Okay. Have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.